Welcome to FarmMap4D. This is part 3 of the tutorials analysing ground cover data. In this tutorial we will be learning how to create and interpret ground cover percentile maps. The cover percentile maps rank the typical ground cover over a specific time period to determine which areas have consistently lower or consistently higher cover, compared to either all pixels in your property or all pixels in each paddock. The property level layer allows you to see which paddocks are the most grazed or have consistently lower levels of cover. It does this by comparing the ground cover of each pixel, which is 30 by 30 metres on the ground, with every other pixel within the property. The paddock level layer allows you to see individual areas in each paddock where grazing pressure is highest or where cover is consistently low. It does this by comparing the ground cover of each pixel within one paddock, again 30 by 30 metres on the ground, with every other pixel within that same paddock. We will create a new layer over our example property to demonstrate the process. To create this layer, open the Tool menu and select the Cover Percentile Maps tool from the Imagery Analysis tab. The window here displays 3 decision areas. The first allows you to specify a start and end date for the analysis period. For example, September 2000 or spring to July 2012 or winter. The second is which product you wish to analyse, in this case seasonal fractional ground cover. The other option, seasonal fractional cover, is the cover measured from the canopy, not the ground. The third decision is whether to undertake the whole property percentile analysis or the percentile analysis by each paddock. The example following will show the property analysis. The map produced shows an image scaled from green to red over the property. In this image, red means consistently lower cover and green means consistently higher cover. Creamy areas show average cover for the time period. It is important to note that red does not mean it is bare ground. A paddock that averages 80% ground cover might show areas of 70% ground cover in red, while areas of 90% ground cover will be shown in green. This image shows the property level analysis. Unsurprisingly, this illustrates that the ground cover on the western side of the property is consistently lower than the remainder of the property, as this is the area which is most heavily stocked on improved pasture. These layers can be turned on or off in the layer panel under time series satellite analysis by checking or unchecking the ground cover percentile maps. We can compare this property level map to the paddock level comparison for the same time period. Here we can see individual areas of paddocks which have a lower level of cover than the remainder of the paddock. As you can see from this image, land types, water points and drainage lines are easy to view here, as they may be grazed more or less than other areas within a paddock. An interesting thing to note is that the grazing pressure, while focused around water holes, does not show consistent grazing pressure around each water point. We can ask ourselves, what is different about the areas which maintain high cover versus those that are consistently low? This information can then be used to make decisions about new water points, fence lines, or changes in grazing rotation frequency. This completes the tutorial for the Cover Percentile Maps tool.